All right, everyone, and welcome back to That Variety Nerd. I'm Christina, and today we are diving back into some more Sims 4 goodness. This time we are in the Sims 4 Realm of Magic pack. So this is going to be a series of renovations and just general gameplay that is coming forth to the channel. I was going to have stuff come out yesterday, but anyway, let me explain what happened. So Tuesday is kind of a weird day in this household, and generally speaking, when you have these sort of game packs that come out, you would think that they would be out at midnight, but I keep forgetting that they do weird time zones. Like, it just, I don't know, the whole thing's weird. So, this lot is the community lot, which is Elixirs and Brews. And so I drew some inspiration from. Okay, well, before we go into the inspiration part, let me explain why I didn't post anything yesterday. First and foremost, like, I was so busy yesterday. Oh my god. I was busy getting together. Okay, so first of all, I woke up. I was trying to stay up late to get the pack, right? Because I thought it was out at midnight, because that's what Island Living came out as, right? So I was dumb. I stayed up until 11:30, but to be fair, it was Monday, so I was already going to be up anyway because I was watching Monday Night Raw, because that's just like my cup of tea. Anyway, what happened was that I fell asleep and I'm like, oh god, I missed it. But then I was like, screw it, I'll just go to bed. So then I woke up I think I woke up at like 7 or 8 yesterday. Pretty positive it was more so towards 8 o'clock. I probably got up at like 7:30, but just did not get out of bed until like 8 o'clock because that's just how I roll. But, we have game packs and stuff packs. I always forget that they come out at weird times. They're not at midnight. And for some folks, they come out like the day after the release date. So some people, especially those in more so like the Eastern Hemisphere, I think, experience this. But like they weren't getting their packs until like the next day essentially, or like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. It was kind of wild. I was kind of popping in and out on the Sims community chat for like the release launch thing and the countdown, which was a lot of fun. So I like to pop in and out every once in a while on things. But what happened was that for game packs and stuff packs, they basically make you wait until everyone's time zone. It's like I think they were going for like 9:30 Pacific time for some reason, and then they were releasing them in regions slowly but surely. So for my time zone, the game came out at 12:30. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is a bit of a crunch because I have class at 2 o'clock. So I'll download the game, I'll get home, and then I'll start playing it. However, I didn't actually get to download the pack until like I think it was like 10 minutes after, so like almost quarter to one. And I'm like, y'all, I gotta leave to go to class at like by 1:15 because I need to give myself like 45 minutes to get to campus, get set up, that sort of thing. And just sort of just take my time, especially because it hit 100 degrees here yesterday. So that's also caveat number two why I didn't get anything done yesterday. Actually, no, I got things done yesterday. So what you're seeing here is actually a stream on Twitch that I was working on with this renovation. I was taking my good old time because it's Twitch. So I renovated 3 out of the 5 lots. Well, actually, one of them's more of a build, and I'm really excited for you all to see the build. It's not a fully finished build because we're going to be using it in the Let's Play, but I at least wanted to get something out there. That way you all can kind of get like a basic outline or basic shell to work with. But yeah, I was on Twitch from like I think 6 yesterday, a little after 6 until like 9:30 or something like that. So that's kind of what I was doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming again tonight. Streaming has been super sparse just because like school's back in session and like I'm kind of losing it at this point. So there's that. No, I'm only joking. There's just a lot going on and I'm like this is only like the third or fourth week of school. Like this should just not be happening. Sorry, I'm guzzling down some coffee as we speak. But in general, that's what happened. So the pack didn't get released until like 12:30 yesterday for some stupid reason. Like, just release everything at midnight. Like, just do that. I don't understand why they only do the midnight releases per time zone for expansion packs, but not the game and stuff packs, because people generally will go towards the expansion packs because they're an expansion pack. Like, they'll want it right away. And it's like, but some folks want the game packs like myself because they're $20. They're usually pretty solid. and they're just generally chill packs. I don't know how else to describe it other than that, but they're very chill packs. They're very nichey, and like I'm here for it. So there's that. But I wish we would get more game packs instead of expansion packs. Like I wouldn't mind forking out $20 more than twice a year for a game pack. Like that's just what I'm saying. In case of the Sims team need any ideas, and I'm not any sort of influencer, I'm not a game changer, I'm just throwing that out there. So what you're seeing is I actually paid this, what, $20. Well, to be fair, I have Origin access, so it was actually $20. So sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, this game pack is $19.99, and then you gotta pay the tax that's on top of it, so it's really like $23, $24 instead of like the $20 that you intend to spend. But Origin access, you get like 10% off, which will usually cover that tax. So just letting you all know about that. So that way it's actually more like $20. Again, my apologies for guzzling down coffee in the middle of this. It's like almost 7 o'clock in the morning and I have to be out of here by like 7:45, 8 o'clock. But thankfully it's going to be a pretty chill day. Like, I don't have to be anywhere after like 1 o'clock today, so I can just get some work done on campus and just sort of hang out. But anyway, so the inspiration for this, I realize this is like almost like 2/3 of the way through the video when I'm here with this. I actually drew some inspiration from some local bars here in Lexington and in Kentucky in general. But generally speaking, I wanted it to be like very chill, like to me, Glimmerbrook, it's very much like a zen-like area where you're just very chill. Everything's very sparse, and it focuses more like the spellcaster, sure, but to me, it kind of reminded me of just like a quaint neighborhood. There's so much greenery, there's so many trees around, and you'll see me playing around with like some of these newer objects and stuff like that throughout the next so many renovations. Hopefully I'll get the next couple done sometime this week, but you'll have content for until like Friday with the renovation stuff. We'll start going into the Let's Play sooner rather than later, so I might have a double upload day at some point. I don't know. But one of the renovations or build videos, I should say, is the treehouse I decided to go with. But my thought when I was creating this and renovating this lot was like, we need to have some sort of a community space. So I took a little bit of like German inspiration too, because like, well, so I took a year of German in college and I actually liked it much better than like the 2 or 3 years of Spanish that I took in high school, middle school, high school. But I took some inspiration from like just how, just different bars that I've seen and like all that stuff over time. And yes, I am over the age of 21. I got a real ID to prove that. I'm just saying, some folks have fake IDs. Like, you can tell if it's a fake ID or not. Like, I've seen some really bad fake IDs, and it's kind of like, bro, seriously? Like, that's kind of illegal. Like, just don't do it. Just don't do it, please, for the love of God. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to have more of a community space over here. There's like the like glass ceiling. And so I wanted it to be kind of a feature room, somewhere where there's some couches where you just hang out. And I also took some inspiration from just like how there are some bars that just generally like are dedicated to like board games, card games, that sort of thing too. And so I drew some different inspirations. I wanted it to be industrial, but also like kind of cozy at the same time, because that's kind of how I got like the vibe from this it's kind of vibe that I got for this particular pack was just like, here's some more traditional looking pieces, but like you can make it into something that's a little bit more modern and stuff like that. And so we have a little bit of a cushiony area over there with a couple of love seats in that little corner. I think I moved it over to where it's like they both have like the window spot, which is nice. So you could very easily turn this area into like a restaurant if you have the dine out pack, and it would actually sort of work, right? Well, hopefully, because dine out's just super glitchy in general, but that's okay. But I wanted to be really cozy, something that's more communal. That way, like, imagine like coming back from the realm of magic, right? And you've spent all day casting your spells, you've spent all day making potions, and you're like, oh god, I need to see my friends, and like I want to hang out with them. So why not have a cool place where you can just play some card games, have a couple drinks, maybe watch some sports or whatever. Just somewhere that's very chill and quaint, because bars, sometimes I see them on like just in general in The Sims, and they're just super out there and super extroverted friendly, and for me it's like I'd rather have a space where it's like kind of cozy and I could like just have like decent conversations with people. I'm not shouting over everybody because that's just annoying as crap. Like when you're out and about, like you kind of want to just like chill and like hang out and decompress. And not everybody like wants to be like, "Oh my God, I can't hear anything," and like shout over everyone. That's just not okay. But I think the screenshots do this place justice. I really enjoyed working in this lot. I enjoyed it much more than I anticipated, so I might be doing some more community builds. So these are all from in-game. Everything's kind of play tested, or at least as play tested as much as possible. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this video. We'll be getting some more renovation videos, all kinds of good old Realm of Magic-y stuff happening on this channel. So again, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Please, for the love of God, stay hydrated, stay cool. Like, it literally got to 100 degrees yesterday here, so I'm struggling. Anyway, around, please like, subscribe, kind of all that fun stuff, and please follow me over on Twitch under the same username, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone!